We thank you. Say you still there with us on top of the program. Good morning from Benin. They reach you from Independent Television. My name is Hilary Odia-Nosa, and we day for house with one very gentleman, one academician, one man. We don't stand in the forefront to make sure, say, Association of Academic Staff Association of Nigeria University for UNIBEN chapter, say they still hold their ground on the strike. We don't linger on for months now. The news we don't hear for some days back say federal government don't give registration to other two academic bodies. This not to say as ASUU day now, another two don't also day with them. So we will ask them where this one don't leave ASUU as we speak, the decision of federal government to register other two academic body, and also how this one go take metamorphose, the children come back to class. We get one person who's going to talk with us inside this matter, no other than a very wonderful brother, the ASUU chairman of University of Benin, Ray Chikogu. How you doing, my brother?
I do fine. Good morning.
You did good, so get it
thank you, say, when I invite me come here. Okay. And then our people for house, I throw away salute.
Okay. Yeah. Ray, where we dey?
Yes. Now where we dey? Now where we dey before? Now we still.
Now we still dey.
Nothing don't change.
Okay.
Nothing don't change.
Okay.
I see the way you take introduce the discussion now. Say federal government go register two other bodies. That will not be our problem at all.
Okay.
No, that one it don't mean anything to the struggle where we don't already engage with government. And it not go change anything at all. You dey say now since now they don't register them now, share the schools don't resume. So if maybe what some people for government not even know before, be say many different associations already there inside universities.
Okay.
Different professional associations for lawyers, for doctors, for engineers, accountants, different groups there. So if federal government like, or if they register 1 million, it no change what ASUU they do, or the result we believe say we go achieve for this strike we will take go so. So that will not be our problem at all. You go down here say our national leadership say they want to sue government over the registration of those bodies. Not be because we feel say they matter to what we they do, but now because say we feel say too many illegalities don't they go on for this country. Somebody go just wake up one day, although we get constitution, although we get regulations where they govern our existence as a people, somebody go just stand up one day, waiting he think from in bedroom, he go just come carry him out. So now that illegality, now we they want check to say make we not leave these people, because the way that they go so, only God now go save this country.
I pick court for time we not too tey. The
Yes.
talk say make una go house, make una go meet federal government, make una settle the matter.
Yes.
How una dey waka?
That one too, you know, say why Appeal Court talk like that? Be say Appeal Court say government don't misfire well. Now make them not just embarrass government too much. Now make they advise government and also say make they go back, go try to settle the matter out of court. In the first place, we don't know why they carry us go court first of all, because court not go resolve the matter. Okay, court don't give order now, say make lecturers go back to work. But the same court process say everybody they entitled to appeal any decision where you know they satisfied with from any court.
Yes.
So if we not dissatisfied now, we not dissatisfied, so we don't appeal. Appeal court go give their own ruling, whether yes they see merit for our appeal or they no see. If we not still dey satisfied, we go Supreme Court to pursue that matter further. All this one, so time they go before this one go finish, this government don't come out office, and then no. So now just delay 30s. Neither they do. Assuming also say the appeal court now rule in favor of ASUU, government go appeal. You understand? If our appeal court still favor us, they go still appeal, go Supreme Court. So now just turning around in a circle. They never want decide yet. Say make students come back to school.
Okay.
You know, many people they talk now say in the interest of the student, in the interest of our country, make lecturers go back to work. These lecturers now, this is now the 8th month when they never earn salary. Those who they even earn salary, we know how tough it is to survive with your salary. We still they borrow money, they join to try to make ends meet. There's somebody now who never earn salary for 8 months. You say make it come out from your house, make it go teach. Which kind of mind, which kind of spirit they want to take deliver the teaching? Meanwhile, this same lecturer so now, schools don't resume now for September. Many of their own children, they house. Because no money, where they go take resume to pay school fees, to sew school uniform, to buy books. You say make this man now, or this woman, now make him live in Peking for house. When for 8 months, and papa never get salary. Even food, they had for them to eat. You say make it get up, make it go, they teach another people, children. For school, where did they see that kind of thing? Where they happen? So all of those things, now make they talk say, government just they beat about the bush. Now they don't set up many bodies and all of that. The problem with the university, the things where ASUU, they fight for since. The problems don't evaporate now. The problems not there again.
Even as this problem not evaporate.
Yes.
Even as this problem still remain there.
Yes.
Everybody don't they talk. Say, our children don't to stay for house.
Yes.
ASUU, make una beg.
Yes.
Make una call off the strike.
Yes.
Make una teach children.
Yes.
Pile up of children day for admission. I think about 2 or 3 admission don't they meet each other now as,
Yes.
as it were.
Yes.
If these other 2 bodies now, Konwa, then Namda, if they can't say they want to go back to school and they cost them, may they come, may they start to teach them.
No,
they
don't already talk say they want to come back.
Because the coordinator for Edo,
they
talk yesterday, say they go engage,
they want to come back.
They go engage the authority of the university by tomorrow. Then from there they go call off.
So we say we not get problem with them.
Okay.
If they say they don't agree to come back, make them come back. We not get problem with them at all. Make them come back. Make them call the students back. When Nigerians stay here now, we go to see as it go happen. We go see how 2 people for one university go take invite students come back. Okay. 2 people for one university go invite students come back. We go see how they go take teach. Even the national coordinator of one of those bodies where they talk now, they interview him now. What I did before yesterday for channels.
Exactly.
After all the talk, they come ask and say, as it be say now, they don't register now, but students never still come back. It means say this one registration not go solve the problem of resumption. He say they not register them because of the strike. They come ask and say, okay, what will be the way now going forward?
Exactly.
He saying they appeal to ASUU and federal government to settle amicably so that students can come back to school. So now make me tell you say all those one, people with their government. When they're not the reason deep enough, you understand? Now they cause all this not desperate measure. Okay. You understand? They don't try all the Agbero tactics. They don't go carry Jankara order from NIC. All those things don't work. You know the problem, they say, ASUU, the people who make up ASUU, now people who don't read the book too much. Now people who know many things too much about what they go on for this country. Now people who understand. Say, if we run this our country well, if better people dey government, nobody for Nigeria get any problem supposed to get problem with poverty because of the resources when this country get, both in terms of natural resources and in terms of human capital wey we get. Our population na big plus to us. And then our young people na intelligent people. When we comot this country go anywhere, then they do people from other places wey even go better schools. Not they do better than our own people wey leave our own schools from here, take go outside. You understand? So we don't. What did happen for this country? So the thief when some individuals they thief for this country, we dey hear them all over the place. One person carry 109 billion. If you add small money to that money, it don't solve all what you have to talk of for now.
Okay.
But now waiting one person carry, and that's not the one when the public don't hear. So if the public really know what they go on for this our country, you know, here the other day, say they connect a pipe from Focado's terminus, that they export fuel, our crude.
Yeah.
For 7 years now, somebody don't talk for the House of Senate. Say, now only 5% of our crude oil resources.
Now we dey see.
Now government they account. Now we dey fit account for. It means say 95%. Meanwhile, our country they run people they still they see 109 billion. They still snakes still they see money they swallow. Monkeys still they see money they swallow. Termites still they see vouchers of billions of naira they destroy from 5%. So imagine, say we they get only 50% of what they do to us for this country. So tell me now common man, now they go the thief crude oil.
Ray,
so that's what we they talk.
The first question when I ask you as we start the program, now I go ask you as we end the program.
Okay.
Ray, where we dey?
Our own appeal to federal government. You know when they talk about say children, day house. If like say people they forget say lecturers self get children. When still they inside these same schools where would they talk about so. So even their own children to day house for these 8 months, their own children. On top of the matter say they know they see food they chop. So why would they agree to suffer this suffer? Be say na the only patriotic thing we fit do, na the only sacrifice we fit make to ensure say people wey dey government make them not just feel say they go just dey there they do wetin they like and nobody dey ask question.
So as it be now for Nigerians, if they say bad people they continue to bad, they increase because the good people they sit down and they not they do anything. Okay, so you think now say the good people now they do now get hand for this ASUU matter?
Yes.
So that we'll make corrections.
We'll make correction.
Right.
Make this education. You know where they go now?
Your message.
At the sorry sir, where they go now? Be say at the end of the day, what did they preach? Be say make all universities begin charge heavy school fees, so that the universities go feel run on their own. What did that one mean now? Be say the children of poor man where they intelligent. Not go fit go university again. Only some people now go consider they go university. But we say that one no good for our country. Okay. Education na the right, na the entitlement of poor man pikin, na the entitlement of rich man pikin.
I was supposed to say they affordable.
They affordable and in a quality one.
What will be your last word for the millions of Nigerian students?
My last word be say my last word for the millions of Nigerian students with day house. One of them appeared with me for TV recently. He say now only 2 months in get before make it take graduate in the final year. He said but in no dey hurry to come back because when the problem never dey solve because even the younger ones go still come pass through the same cycle. So they say make us to fight this fight to the last. Make it be say in the next 5-10 years nobody go talk anything about strike. So our message now be say make everybody dey patient with ASUU. The fight on ASUU they fight now fight for the common people of Nigeria. Ray
Chikogu, Chairman, ASUU, UNIBEN, we thank you so you did with us on top.
I agree to now. I thank you.
All right, my people. The program still dey work out. We tell you when we start say it's not going to be bad weekend as far as this program is concerned. Stay with us. We still get more things to talk about. Una do.